This is grade A, 100% pure Colombian cocaine, ladies and gentlemen, disco.
Hey guys, welcome back to the fourth part to the MMO MineCraft server build. Been doing a lot of work on trying to figure out how everything is going to get set up for this. I cleaned the server up before starting this today, guys, and we've got the MMO server set up. It's on my local server here within the local network, standard network port for MineCraft servers. And right now this is just basically Spigot. Right now this is just basically Spigot running inside of Docker, and we've got MineCraft's Craft Royale server map up and running here. So just kind of give you a little rundown what this looks like. You guys have probably seen it already if you follow MineCraft, Sunday, Mr. Craner, any of those there. This is the entire map area right here for how you interact with the game. And I downloaded this because it was a really cool map, and thought it'd be really cool just to throw it together with this MMO system, building a lobby, the whole 9 yards. The redstone all takes let me get my coordinates here real quick. Coordinates are at 676.3110. Alright, 676.3110, so just so we've got the reference in there, but the all the redstone is at 10,000, 10,010, 10,000. I'm going to go into game mode game mode 1, in the creative mode here. This is where all the redstone takes place. That Neo Ambrosius put together is pretty awesome overall. What the castles look like when they're blown up. Yeah, just overall really cool. A lot of redstone here. This is what the towers look like when they're blown up. Overall, pretty awesome. So, what we got here? Chest. But yeah, so that's what all of that looks like there. Interesting. Anyway, I'd have to figure out where the actual start is of this. Neo's got a full YouTube video on how it works. I think it starts right here. But I'm not 100% sure. Destroy. That's not that. Destroy tower destruction. No elixirs. Anyway, so that's where all that's at. Head back into this here. Pretty cool overall. So all that redstone controls all of this. It controls the dropping of all the items and whatnot. But the real reason why I've got you here, guys, isn't to show you the map or anything like that. It's actually to go through how I've got the server all set up here. Right now it's just a single server instance. I don't have a lobby or anything set up like I have had in the past. That's going to be one of the next steps that we do. Okay, history. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the Docker rm-f hub. And I literally just took the server down. I removed that container. It's no longer there with us. But the first thing that we did was basically installing the Spigot craft bucket within Docker container, that server within Docker container. And I'm going to be, I've already got the command set up here. It's a pretty simple command. Well, simple. It's not as simple as what you would think it is, but basically we've already got the build pulled, so it's going to be Docker, because we're using the Docker command, run, and the name of the container is going to be hub. The volume that we're attaching is data vol, which is an instance or a volume that I created earlier today trying to get this to work. And what I found out was that what was actually happening had nothing to do with the data vol volume. It was something completely different. The MineCraft server itself wasn't actually setting a end user license agreement. And I think this actually needs to say Spigot. But we'll give this Spigot a try here. Spigot. We'll give that a try. See if that actually works correctly. And then I gotta find how starting. Okay, so basically the way you build a let me copy this over this so I have that for quick reference again. Alright. So to basically create a volume, it is this right here, and you create whatever you want to call it. I created mine data vol with the V, so I created mine like this, and basically what that does is creates it into the creates a mount point within the host server for the CentOS anyway. Here, volumes, data vol, and data. So this is the directory. Oops. So this is the data directory that I've got tied. So whenever a container loads up, it's going to load this volume up, as long as I initiate it with the run command and attach that volume to that container instance. So right here I've got Craft Royale. This is the file or the world map that Neo and Brosius put together. It's pretty awesome. So from this point, now I've got that mounted up, I can go ahead and basically run this command. So it's going to be the data vol, and it's going to attach to /data. So anything I put in this folder, which is this here, whether the container's running or not, they could be running. I could put it in here, and it's going to mirror. Basically, I can go into the container and look in /data, and it's going to be there. And then it's associating the port 25565 for both sides of it. -D -IT. This allows us to basically go in and be able to manipulate and interact with the container. Environment variable default OP equals myself. -E, and I don't know if that's the correct environment variable for this, but I didn't change that. So -E, and I'm going to change this to spigots. EULA equals true. -E spigot version equals 112.1. I'm going to set the restart to always, and I'm going to pull the image nimbus/spigot. I'm going to go ahead and initiate this, and right away, actually, I'm going to type in, as soon as it launches here, docker exec. So I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to interact. Actually, I'm going to watch the logs. So docker logs --tail. We'll watch the last 50 -file load timestamps hub. And we're watching this basically boot up and run now. And it's going to build everything. It's going to do it from top to bottom. This may take a few minutes as well. But it's going to set up the Spigot instance. It's going to build up the MineCraft server set, and it's going to go ahead and launch it. And then actually this container that I'm utilizing at this moment, I was also utilizing Supervisor, which is a instance for or it's a service that allows management of your processes, easy management of your processes. I've got a little bit of experience with Supervisor. It works really well. You set it up, it does what it needs to do. But yeah, it works awesome, and we're going to go ahead and let this do this, and I'll be back whenever it's finished. Alright guys, I think it finished. I went ahead and entered into the hub, into the Docker container hub, and initiated a bash, interacting with the bash here. We're going to cd into the MineCraft folder just to see, yep, nope, it's still building, so it is not ready just yet. However, I can show you guys this if I go into the data folder. So this is root. If I go into data and do that, see, this is the folder in that really long var log all the way back. I don't even remember the exact varlib docker volumes data vol. This is that mount point that we attached it to. So let's see, MineCraft still building. So we're going to go ahead and leave the instance just for the time being. I'm going to go back into watching this. Yeah, we're still doing stuff. So I'll be back again when this is done, guys. Alright guys, it's back, and it is done, and I am back, and this is what I was having a little bit of issues with. I was, for whatever reason, couldn't figure out what was going on with this. So after a little bit of research, I thought it was a Docker problem. It's not really a Docker problem, and then I thought it was maybe a supervisor problem, because it was shortly right after the supervisor daemon started, and started processes with the supervisor. So I thought, I was like, man, I have no idea what's going on. It's exiting. I don't know what's happening. How do I fix this? I tried a couple different container instances that have already been pre-built, and that's not what the problem was. What it actually is, let's see. So we are built all the way in MineCraft. What's actually the problem here is going into the end user license agreement here. This is still set to false. Set this to true. Write and quit, and then exit, and we're going to initiate this command right here. Docker container restart hub. Containers, not what? Yes, you are. Did I spell you wrong? I'll just do it this way. Alright, so now we should be able to tail the log file again, watch it come through. As you saw right here, it killed too quickly, and I went to reboot it, and now we are running just fine. So it took me like 45 minutes an hour to figure that out. So we are now running correctly. Everything is all happy, and just to verify, MineCraft, we are all set up. Everything is built right here. We've got our world, we've got the nether, we've got the end world right here. We've got OP file that I need to throw myself in. Otherwise, I won't be able to do anything. That sucks. Go ahead and add this. And if you have multiples, it's basically you just add a comma after the parentheses. and have another set of parentheses following that comment, and you can keep doing it all the way through. To get your user ID, there's a couple different places. I just did a quick Google search for how to get your UUID. This is the website I went to, mcuuid.net. You can go directly there without any of this. And then there's a form right there at the top. You just throw your Minecraft username in, or you could leave this in and just swap out the Minecraft, swap out mine for yours, and it will give it to you. And we're basically just going to copy and paste the full UUID straight in. Go to right and quit that file, exit, and we're going to restart the Docker hub, restart the Docker container again. From that point, I can load up right here. I can load this up, go into my server. Again, it's local server on my network, so it's the IP address, so it's not back up yet. And standard Minecraft port, and it'll load right directly into the world. We're still logging in. There we are, loading Terran. And we are here, game mode 0. Oh, game mode 1. Oh, I screwed those up. There we go. So, we are now in this Spigot Docker world. I have OP set, and we have a ton of things that we can basically do. I mean, I could basically use this as a survival world if I wanted to. However, not too concerned with that. So, like loading up different maps, whatnot. Since I am in the, since I do have this volume attached up to it, I can go back into the container and go to MineCraft. Nope, not MineCraft. CD data, just to verify it's still there. Yep, Craft Royale, and CP data craft. I want to recursively copy everything to MineCraft. And we can go into MineCraft folder where everything's at, and it's right here. If you look though, it is owner root and root, so I'm going to change chown -- refer. I'm going to refer to the current world folder and apply it to that one. So now Craft Royale is the same owner, same group as the current world is right now. -- refer world, and I'm going to do the same thing for the modder permissions. And we can go into, my brain's starting to be fried. It's midnight. LSLTHR, and everything should now be the same. It is not. So I will go and I will basically make these modifications myself. Alright, so I need, looks like the folders are correct, so it's just the files. And it's 664, I believe. Change mod level. 664. Icon. Session. And read, write, read, write, read, write. Yep, and we are good. So, in order to turn the Craft Royale server into the main world for this, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to move, or utilizing the Unix move command, world. I'm going to basically just rename it world.back as the backup. So if you look now, world is now world.back, and I'm going to do the same to craft royale and assign it to world. So I don't have to worry about any of the server properties or anything like that. And it is as it is supposed to be. So this was craft royale, now it is world. And everything should basically mimic that. So I can exit the container and I can restart the container. And I'm going to drag it over here so it's now restarted. Give it about a minute and a half, maybe. Just kind of let it do its thing. We're going to just do that. So it shut down. It's rebooting itself now. I know that because it wouldn't allow the connection there. So we should be able to join up now. And it's going to spawn me straight into the redstone area whenever it gets there. Refresh. Take a look. First line of the crash report. I'm sorry, Dave. There's a Odyssey 2000, Space Odyssey 2000 throwback for you here. All right. Alright, detailed walkthrough of the air, its code path, and all the known details. Yeah, I got nothing on that. Exit. We're gonna do we're gonna restart Docker. Just gonna restart it this way, see if that fixes it, picks it up, whatever it needs to do. There should be no problems copying worlds over like that, so we'll figure out what's going on here hopefully and have a resolution for you. Alright, I'm going to watch this tail again. Alright, that's up and running. I don't think it's going to let me connect again. Yeah, no. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and copy that one back over for time being. rm-fr recursive world, and then move world.back to world and exit, and we're just going to do a full Docker reset, and then we should be able to connect right back up, no problem. Something may have happened or got corrupted with that world file for whatever reason, not sure, and caused this type of issue. Still connected, still building it, still going. Booting, and up and running. Logging in. So that's a good sign. Taking forever though. Loading Terran, and we are back. Game mode 1. And we are back. So, guys, basically that's how that works. Not sure what's causing that other world file to give me issues like that, but it is. So we're just gonna hang on to it. As you saw when I in the beginning of the video, I had it up and running. I cleared out that Docker container, and when I went to copy that world file back over, it was having some issues. So we will give that a shot again a little bit later on. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for joining me. If you like the video, hit that like button. Do you have any comments, suggestions for future content, or any questions in regards to this mini-series and how all of this is going to work or is working, or just on how to generally how to do stuff like this? Leave a comment down below. If you're new to the channel also, guys, please subscribe. That'd be pretty awesome. And if you subscribe or have already subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification icon, the little bell icon, and so you guys get notified when I upload new content. Again, guys, thanks for joining me, and we will see you next time. Bye.